Happy International Women's Day, a day dedicated to celebrating women's achievements worldwide, raising awareness of the challenges women face, and determining ways of achieving gender equality. This year's theme is Women in Education and Technology, and Broken Chalk's female team has put together a video to help celebrate this day across the globe. Hope you enjoy it.
Hello, I'm Asja. I recently started an internship at Broken Chalk, where I found many determined women and men working to address human rights violations around the world. I'm from Italy, and for what concerns my country, women's right to education can be considered equal to men. Despite the problems that the educational system has, women's access doesn't seem to be thwarted by gender reasons. Nevertheless, obstacles are faced in the transitions from school to work, where there are still many inequities and discriminations based on gender. Things have changed though, and they're still changing, here and in other parts of the world where the process seems to be hard. I want to thank all those fought for us, for our generation before us, and I want to express my unconditional support to all those who fight every day for women to be owner of their lives and their choices, and I'm sure that all together we will get there.
Hi everyone, I am Belise. I am in Rwanda. I work for Broken Chalk as a reporting and project specialist. It is based in Amsterdam. Today on the International Women's Day, I'd like to talk about the challenges that are being faced by a girl child in Rwanda. Poverty is a main challenge that is being faced in among Rwandan girls, where they are unable to continue with especially their tertiary education, where we can talk about the diploma, bachelors and masters. Yeah, happy International Women's Day, everyone.
Hi, I'm Melissa Sugiarta, a 21-year-old Indonesian and an intern at Broken Chalk. In honor of the International Women's Day 2023, allow me to share an aspect of education a lot of Indonesian girls are facing. In 2019, the Indonesian government has made a significant progress in preventing child marriage, amending the minimum age limit of women to marry at 19 years old, equal to men. However, dispensation on early or child marriage is still allowed, and following the results from the COVID-19 pandemic, there is an increase in the number of child marriages in Indonesia. This results in a vicious cycle where Indonesian girls are encouraged to stop learning in school and to focus more on taking care of the household, raising their children. Imagine the alternative scenario where these girls have the experience of completing their studies in school. Imagine how they will raise their children differently, considering that they will pass on their knowledge to the children they have received in their education. The government of Indonesia, while actively working towards policies that improve the quality of education for Indonesian girls, also need your contribution. Let us do our part and work together with the government by spreading public awareness in the values and importance of education for girls in Indonesia. Happy International Women's Day.
Hello everyone, my name is Awuor from Nairobi, Kenya, currently interning at Broken Chalk as a human rights researcher. We love to take this opportunity to shed light on women in Kenya whose education has been currently put on hold due to the food insecurity crisis that we are facing as a country caused by drought and famine. And I would also love to shed light towards the young women whose education constantly keeps being put on hold due to period shame brought about by period poverty. Happy International Women's Day to these women, and happy International Women's Day to all the women all over the world.
Hi everyone, this is Ruth Leticia from Uganda. I work as a reporter and project specialist at Broken Chalk, based in Amsterdam. Today on Women's Day, I'm going to talk about one of the issues that is still a big major challenge in the education sector among the girl child in Uganda, and that is early marriages and early pregnancies. I think the societies, mainly in rural areas, need to be more sensitized about the importance of sending girls to school. I believe every girl child has the right to education. Happy Women's Day.
Hello everyone, I'm Chiara from Italy. I'm a human rights research intern at Broken Chalk. Today, on International Women's Day, I'm talking to you about the challenge regarding education that women face in Italy. In Italy, only 1 out of 6 female graduates between the age of 25 and 34 have a degree in science subject, 70.6%, half as many as men, 33.7%. STEM subjects are still an indication of the gender gap caused by the stereotypes present in Italian society. Women in the collective imagination are relegated to humanistic subjects.
One of the problems that our country faces in terms of education for women and for girls is the early marriage and early pregnancy. We do see this a lot in rural areas in my country, and in the cities, in the big cities, you can find girls actually dropping out school because of the early pregnancy as well. So it's a country with this problem in the cities and in the rural areas as well. But in the latest years, we do see some progress from organizations working with girls in the rural areas, making them aware of the necessity and the importance of going to school and to pursue their academic life, to also put in their minds that they're important for the social development as well. So we do see this progress, and it's something that it's usually broad in our country now. Well, I'm Neusia, speaking from Mozambique. I'm an intern for Broken Chalk, and happy Women's International Day.
Gender equity is the process of being fair to women and men. Women have continued to pursue professional education and careers, but not without barriers. To ensure fairness, methods and efforts must be available to help women across the globe against any social, political, or cultural disadvantage they might face. Gender equity improves opportunities for everyone and allows people to follow their dreams despite gender. Equity leads to equality.